Today I am now at Pajaka, the holy place where Shri Madhwacharya was born. This you can see that the Pajaka is the one which served as the holy place for the third incarnation of Vayudeva, that is Madhvacharya. It is thus rightly called as Southern Badri or the coastal Tirupati. So there is no doubt that a journey to this place could be equal to the ones to Badri or Tirupati. The holy Pajaka is situated about 8 kilometers from Udupi. This holy place dazzles with breathtaking beauty of nature for the outer eye. To those blessed with spiritual insight, it offers the glory of Goddess Durga, who is the presiding deity of nature. Because of the sacred existence of Hari and Guru, it offers a divine experience of experiencing the grandeur of heavens on this earth. The place now where I am standing is the Vasudeva Tirtha. This is the holy pond, which is a lovely sight at the northeast corner of the abode. It appears that in the early days of his Upanayana, young Madhva used to take his bath daily in all the four other ponds. Once, when his mother expressed a concern about his going alone to such far off places, he created a pond with his baton such that all the holy waters of all the other four ponds, namely Gadatirtha, Dhanustirtha, Banatirtha, and Parashutirtha, that is, the waters of all the four ponds were consecrated here, and that pond is Vasudeva Tirtha. It is mentioned in Sampradaya Paddhati that a dip in this pond would bestow the same benefits that accrue from a dip in the other four ponds. Let's go to the place where his father's debt was cleared. Father Madhyageha Bhatta had once borrowed loan from a rich man and bought a bull, but he was not able to repay the loan and was under severe stress. One day, the rich man staged a protest in front of the house and prevented him from going inside the house until he cleared the loan. By that time, the boy Vasudeva, after finishing play, came home to call his father for lunch. He noticed the tense situation. He called the rich man and gave him the seeds from the nearby tamarind tree. The number of seeds matched the amount due to the rich man. He got satisfied with the amount he received and went home. When at a later date Madhyageha collected enough funds and went to the rich man to clear the dues, the latter refused to take the amount and told him that his son Vasudeva had already cleared the dues. There was no limit to the surprise and happiness for Madhyageha. In Madhva Vijaya, it is stated that the tamarind seeds received by the rich man turned out to be the seeds of his salvation. The spot where Vasudeva gave the rich man the tamarind seeds and cleared his father's dues lies on the northwest side of Vasudeva Tirtha. A tall tamarind tree can also be seen here. Scholars interpret that a darshan of this tree is a good means for liberation of the three types of indebtedness, that is, Ranatraya Vimochana. Let's now move on further. This is the place where the stone slabs covering the vessels of milk and curd was done by Madhacharya. That is towards the southern side of Vasudeva Tirtha. At a spot inside the house, at the ground level, one can see two broad stone slabs, one at the ground level and the other at a slightly higher level. It is believed that these are the slabs with which Vasudeva covered the vessels of milk and curds and went to the holy place. Here is the people tree. Let's listen to the story. When once little Vasudeva was strolling with a baton in his hand, his father asked what it was all about. The little boy replied that he would establish the Vaishnava doctrine. The father was not convinced. He told the little boy that it was as improbable as the sprouting of the baton he was holding. Immediately, little Vasudeva stuck the baton in his hand into the earth and made it sprout. Gradually, the sprouted stick began to grow. The wicked Manimal, a demon who could not stand this, transformed himself into a serpent and began to bite it and tried to prevent its further growth. But the sapling, without in the least undergoing any deformation, finally became a big tree. The huge and sprawling tree can be seen at the southeastern corner of Vasudeva Tirtha even today. This lays stress on the magnificent work of reviving the Vaishnava doctrine, which was like a dry stick into a huge tree. This also brings to mind the fig tree at Gaya. Let's move on. This is the place where Madhvacharya planted a banyan tree upside down. Let's go and see. Pajaka is such an illustrious pilgrim center, which was in later years visited by many great saints such as Sri Padmanabha Tirtha, Sri Vyasaraja, Sri Vadiraja, Sri Ravindra, and blessed Grahasthas like Sri Trivikrama Pandita, Sri Narayana Pandita, and the Haridasa icons such as Sri Purandara Dasa, Sri Vijaya Dasa, Sri Gopala Dasa, Sri Jagannath Dasa, and others. This is the Nagavana of Shri Madhwacharya's ancestral house. Staying here for some time and experiencing the superb vibrations of the sublime manifestation of the great Acharya. All these cannot be gained without the pious deeds that a person has done over several previous births. Konipalai love.